What do we got?
My old cigar ad that was in a pharmacy window in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Looks kind of like my dad before his goatee.
It does.
I came to the pawn shop today to sell the first Phillips cigar ad. I want to sell it because we downsized, and I really don't have room. I wouldn't take less than $5,000.
So what do you know about it?
It's from the turn of the century. It's the first one that was ever put in a pharmacy.
Oh yeah, it's definitely old. Picture 100 years ago, this was in a drugstore window. They put them in bars, anywhere that they sold this particular cigar.
Yes.
Does it say Phillips anywhere on it, or?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't surprise me that it doesn't say Phillips anywhere on it. Cigar companies were known to do that.
Mm-hmm.
There's been tobacco advertising since at least the 1700s. And in the 1950s and 60s, cigarette companies even sponsored a lot of TV shows. But after the Surgeon General linked smoking to cancer, tobacco advertising has been highly regulated since. If you look at it, the wood's already starting to crack a little bit. I mean, if you look at the nails back here, it wasn't built that well to begin with. I mean, it was built as a quick little ad thing. Old cigar or tobacco ads have a really cool artsy look, and you can definitely make a profit on them. So I'd definitely like to have it. So what do you want to do with it?
I'd like to sell it.
Okay, well, give me an idea of what you want for it.
I would like $5,000 for this picture.
I would like a lot of things. Would you take $1,000 for it?
No, it's close to 100 years old.
No, I'll go up to $1,200 if it helps you.
You should be a comedian with that kind of an offer.
What's the least amount you're willing to take?
$5,000.
I'm gonna have to pass.
That's okay. That $1,000 offer was an insult. I definitely think he should do some more research because I think it's worth more.
Earlier, a guy came in with the Smith & Wesson Model 1 Series 1. It's all original. It's worth a lot of money. I have to make absolutely sure, so I called in a buddy to help us out. Hey, Craig, how's it going, man?
Rick, how are you?
All right. This is what I called you on.
I own Craig Gottlieb Militaria, and I specialize in military antiques and antique firearms. Guys call me down when they have a question about an antique firearm, and I'll help them with establishing value. Smith & Wesson Model 1, the gun that could have been a Colt. Roland White, the patent holder for this cylinder here, used to work for Colt. Colt didn't like the idea, and so he went over to Smith & Wesson. They started to produce this, so basically what got Smith & Wesson started for the most part.
Oh.
The Smith & Wesson Model 1 was the first revolver that was loaded from the back of the cylinder rather than the front, which was safer and very easy to reload. What do you want to know, Rick?
The barrel right here, the chrome plating is wearing completely different than the rest of the gun. You see how badly corroded it is here and not nearly as bad over here. I don't know if the front barrel's been replaced.
Okay, basically, I can measure the barrel because it's got a specific length.
Okay.
From the cylinder, we should get 3 3/16 inches. We have 1, 2, 3, exactly 3 3/16. That's good news. And then what we have, you can see pitting where the original metal has been exposed. So I'm gonna go ahead and say for certain that the forward portion has been refinished.
Okay.
But the biggest thing is whether the grips are real. The ivory grips really do make or break this deal, but they have to be the original factory grips. They have to match the gun by the serial number. They would have done this in pencil, so we're looking at pencil here. That's a 47, and this is gonna be, it looks like a 41, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a 47.
Okay.
Because the ivory is certainly aged correctly. These are definitely the original grips to this gun.
Great.